matcha today is one that is very similar to one I've made before, but it starts with my matcha powder, as well as my jasmine tocos, the lion's mane powder, pearl powder, sweetened with monk fruit extract, and of course some pumpkin pie spice and coconut butter to finish it off, which makes it nice and creamy. I top the whole blender, everything that's in there, with my hot water, and then I blend it up until it's smooth and creamy, and that is my standard matcha latte, pretty much how I make it every single morning. Hi friends, welcome back to another What I Eat in a Day video. I am at my parents' house in Vermont this week, and I thought I would bring you along today because I am here for another full week of recipe testing. This is my last one that I'm doing for the year, so I'm trying to bang out as many recipes as I can, and I thought it'd be fun to bring you along for the day, show you what I'm making, show you how I kind of navigate a full day of recipe testing in terms of eating my meals. And you already saw that I went for my walk with Trevi. I did a little workout when I got back, came home and, well, worked out, showered, then I came into the kitchen and I made my matcha. Then I've just been answering email for the last couple hours, and I'm going to quickly make a little smoothie bowl, and then I'm going to hop into recipe testing. So let's go ahead and make the smoothie bowl, and then I'll show you what I'm making throughout the day. Today's smoothie bowl was a base of spinach, as well as some chocolate protein powder, some unsweetened cocoa powder, as well as some cauliflower rice. You could also use regular frozen cauliflower or zucchini if you wanted, as well as some frozen blackberries. Again, swap any other frozen fruit or berry that you'd like in place of it. And then I blended it up with coconut water. And this is the jar that I used to have on my old blender, and I kind of miss it, gotta be honest. It makes the best smoothie bowls. Once I've blended it up, I'll just pour everything into my bowl. Today I topped it with my mom's homemade granola, which is so good. I think you guys need this recipe, so I'm gonna try to have her write it down for you. And then I finished it with some peanut butter. And that was my quick and easy and delicious smoothie bowl. It has been a couple hours. I've done some recipe testing. I want to show you what I've made so far. So in here I have some saffron quinoa that is going to be turned into a salad. Over here I have some zucchini breakfast bars, which are going to be up in a little while. And then in the freezer I have some no-bake key lime pie bars, which I need to photograph, and they look and smell so good. You guys are going to be so excited for this recipe. So I'm gonna go take Trevi for a quick walk. I'm gonna take her swimming because it's nice and hot, and then I will be back to finish up some more testing. I'm gonna make a recipe, a salad recipe that is gonna be my lunch, and then I'm just gonna keep on going, keep on trucking along for the day. All right, so I am recipe testing right now. Currently, I am about to make my salad, and I wanted to show you what I'm drinking. I'm drinking a ginger lemon health aid kombucha, and actually what I do is I actually only drink half of these when I'm drinking them in one sitting, because these are 16 ounces and there's 2 servings per container, so that's what I do. This is the ginger lemon one, so good. It's really kind of spicy, but it's delicious. And then this is the kind of start of my salad. So I'm doing a chopped Thai Asian salad. It's gonna have spinach, we have cilantro, red peppers, carrots, scallions, chickpeas, zucchini, cabbage, and we're gonna use spinach as the base. And then I'm also gonna make a dressing. The dressing components are over here. We have wheat-free tamari, rice vinegar, peanut butter, lime juice, and I'm also gonna do some ginger. So let's go ahead and make this, put it all together. Okay, so in here we have the dressing. I basically just added all of those ingredients I just showed you and whisked them all together. So that is going to be our dressing. The next step is that we have all of our salad ingredients in here, and we have spinach, cabbage, red pepper, zucchini, carrot, scallion, and cilantro. And I'm actually gonna use a pizza cutter to chop the salad inside this bowl. And then we will add chickpeas and the dressing. And here is the gorgeous finished salad. It's a chopped spinach salad. I'm gonna serve it up into little bowls and have a giant bowl of this for lunch. I take photos in little bowls, just FYI, because it makes the food look bigger and prettier and it's easier to style. But either way, here is the gorgeous chopped spinach salad. This is going to be coming to the blog very, very soon, so keep your eyes peeled. And it smells amazing, you guys, so good. All right, here is the finished salad that I'm gonna eat for lunch. I'm also gonna have a little piece of toast on the side. It looks so good, doesn't it? On my bread, I'm going to put some of this sprouted bean dip from Siete. This is the piece of toasted bread. This is from Little Northern Bakehouse. They're a company that I'm really excited to be partnering with this year, and we've got really awesome sprouted bread. So more on them to come, but this is a new product from Siete. It is so awesome, tastes delicious. I've already opened it, and the ingredients are amazing. Okay, recipe testing is done for the day. Something that we are gonna have for dinner I made today, so I'll explain that when I serve it for dinner. I also made Nate's dessert, which I'm gonna show you right now. And I made a smoothie that I also dropped on the floor and it exploded everywhere, so that was kind of a debacle, but stuff happens. So yeah, it was a really productive day. I got through, I think, 5 recipes, which I'm really excited about. One of them, which I showed you, the zucchini breakfast bars, did not work out how I wanted them to, so I've gotta do another test of those at some point. Otherwise, everything else was fabulous. So let me show you the dessert that I made because it is so good. I've already had a few bites and I can't wait. Here is the peach crisp that I made. It is completely gluten-free and vegan. I shot it with vanilla ice cream, but we'll probably have it with some of our favorite coconut yogurt tonight for dessert. So simple. I think it's less than 10 ingredients actually, and it's perfect for summer. So this will be coming very soon as well, and I will make sure to update the description box when the post is live on the blog. Dinner prep time. While I prep, I'm eating some pretzels. These are my favorite gluten-free pretzels. They're from Quinn. They're the deli rye style. They're really, really good. I got them at Whole Foods. And also actually the natural market that's up here in my parents' house. So, let me show you what we're doing. We're gonna do some grilled tofu, like I told you. And right now, I'm just pressing it, and this is my janky setup for pressing, so let me flip it around. What I do is I put a layer of paper towel down, put the tofu down, put another layer of paper towel, another plate, and then something heavy. So this is our electric tea kettle that is full of water. And I'm just going to press this for, I don't know, maybe like 10 or 15 minutes. And this helps get some of the water out, and it helps dry out the tofu a little bit, helps it be less sticky on the grill. And I think from here, I just have to decide what flavor I want to do for our sauce. Thinking we'll either do buffalo or we'll do maybe barbecue. While the tofu is pressing or whatever, I'm gonna make some greens. So I'm doing some Swiss chard that we had left over, and then also some kale that is starting to go bad. So what I'm gonna do is finally thinly slice this like into ribbons, and then finally chop this. And this is leftover from recipe testing today. I'm gonna save those for my smoothie. But anyway, so I will finally chop this up, and then we'll just probably steam it and saute it with some lemon, some garlic, the classic stuff that I always make. And then maybe we'll drizzle some tahini on top at the end. So I pressed this for about 10 minutes, and look how much water is in the bottom. That's gonna really help us get a nice crispy, like, see how much? It's a lot. So I'm gonna slice these into steaks, and then the buffalo sauce I'm using is this brand that I just discovered at Whole Foods. It's called Noble Made. This is like their medium one, but it's Whole30 approved, which means it has clean ingredients. And it's water, cayenne pepper, vinegar, olive oil, salt, tapioca starch, and xanthan gum. And it tastes really, really good. No sugar, everything like that. So if I find it online, I'll link it down below for you. But I'm going to season these with salt and pepper, and then probably put some buffalo sauce and just throw them on the grill and then keep like basting them when we flip them over. Okay, so I basically just put buffalo sauce on both sides of this, and I'm gonna take it out and throw everything onto the grill. So I've got a little olive oil in this pan right here, and all I'm gonna do is just add all my greens, and I have some onion that I roasted last night that we're gonna add in here too, and I'm gonna season it with some garlic powder, salt, pepper, and pepper flakes. And then I think we'll drizzle some tahini on top when we're done. All right, we're gonna flip these babies. They might stick a little bit, we'll see. Not too bad. Ooh. There we go. Gorgeous. All right, so brought some more barbecue sauce out here. Whoa. All right, I keep saying barbecue. It's buffalo sauce. So I'm just gonna do a little bit of this. Let these babies cook for another couple minutes. All right, here we go. I think we're done. Gorgeous buffalo tofu. Okay, so here's the finished product. We have the kale and whatever mixture with the tahini, grilled buffalo tofu, and that's the quinoa salad that I made today. It has that saffron quinoa I showed you earlier, carrots, mint, scallions, dates, and some seeds, and a little bit of lemon, a little bit of maple syrup, and some olive oil.
So you know I have a bunch of mint down there.
What do you guys think? I used it down there.
What's that?
It's
what do you think?
Going to be fabulous. They haven't tasted it yet. I'm gonna drown it in sriracha.
Dinner was fabulous, and now I am just warming up that peach cobbler that I showed you earlier, and I'm gonna serve it with a little bit of coconut yogurt, and it's gonna be the perfect sweet treat to end of the day. Also gonna have a cup of tea. My standard cup of tea is Egyptian licorice mint. It is my absolute favorite, and that is going to be my end of day. I actually have to end this video and immediately film it because it's going up tomorrow. So yeah, like I mentioned, all of the recipes that are today that were in this video are going to be up on the blog in the next couple weeks, so I will make sure to update the description box. If you have any questions for me, if you want any product links, anything like specific, definitely make sure to leave a comment down below. Also, I will link my entire What I Eat in a Day playlist for you, so if you're interested in watching similar videos like this, you can watch that down below. Otherwise, I think that's all I have for you. I hope you guys have an awesome rest of your day. Thank you so much for being here and for watching. Make sure to give it a thumbs up before you go. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!